You're listening to Binging the Devil's Fruit, a One Piece manga read-through podcast where the best fruits are the ones you savor and are best enjoyed taking your time consuming. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Binging the Devil's Fruits. This is episode 29 of the podcast and the last one that we were recording in 2023. I am your host, John Mugiwara Jam, joined as always with my co-host, Jab Peanut.
Hey!
Or at least I think it's the last one we'll record in 2023 because you might suddenly go, no, one more before Christmas, one more before Christmas. That's usually how you get towards the end of an arc, but this time we actually paced ourselves out because we've got quite a few recording sessions we want to get in before the holidays go through. We just, you guys have already seen it by now. That this playthrough is probably even done, but Like a Dragon Gaiden just came out, and we were going to wait for the dub, but it's like, we're getting really close to the holidays, and there's been no word of when it's going to drop. We'll just play it in Japanese.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
And since we're very close to the end of Little Garden, this episode, we're going to finish it. We're going to finish the Little Garden arc today.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ideally, I would have liked to have been done with the next arc before we went to Christmas break, because then we could have Christine on as our guest for the third movie review, but we still have to wait, so we'll make it work out. So I don't see any reason to delay this any further. Would you like to get started?
You know I do.
All right, let's go back to Little Garden one last time. If you'd like to read along with us while we binge the Devil's Fruit, you can subscribe to Shonen Jump for just $3 a month. No, I am not being paid to say this. I just think it's a really great deal on being able to read Shonen Jump's entire manga library digitally from your computer or from your app. I'm recording this ahead of time because I kept forgetting to say it in the last couple of episodes. So, if you want to read along, you can either subscribe via the Shonen Jump app, or if you happen to have the volumes or omnibuses handy, or want to buy one from a local store, you can do that as well. And enjoy the read-through. Chapter 126, Instinct. He Awakes, One Piece Short Run Contrary Comic Serial number 3. Oh, it's our next cover story, and it's starring Django.
Oh yeah, what did happen into him?
He's sitting here wondering, hey, why the hell wasn't I in One Piece live action? This is where he was instead, I guess. So after Kuro was taken care of, he just left on Syrup Village, I guess. Wonder where he'll end up next. We'll find out next chapter, I suppose. So, per tradition, you're starting. When we last left off, everything was caught on fire, and that was literally where it ended last time.
Yeah, and I'll put it up, blast you, straw hat. Number 3's on fire too. That's a lot of heat. Would they be okay? You dare to ruin my special candelabra? Oh. Number 3's trying to get away, but oh no you don't. Well, Kuro flying funny raining racks.
Mr. 5 looks on in horror as the fire is growing and the candle wax is spreading even further. They're underestimating us. Giving us trouble, eh? And that's right, Miss Valentine is still sitting on Usopp. To some, that might sound like fun, but not in this instance. Not when she can increase her weight to the size of a tugboat. No more fun and games. No more fun and games. I'll crush your head to a pulp as she jumps into the air, and then 10,000 kilo guillotine, and she heads towards Usopp, but then the fire increases in intensity and stops Miss Valentine in her tracks. Oh, that wasn't the fire. That was Nami and Vivi double teaming her. One hit from the baton and then from the peacock string, and then knocked her out. What terrible heat. Wasn't there any other way? Oh, don't complain. You're lucky to be alive. Turning the page.
And no, damn, Nami's stitching her shut.
No, it burned off because of the fire.
You're right, thanks. I can't believe it, Will. Alive. The rot smelted. Oh, what a pain, and 5 skies will fall for. We can afford to fail on missing. Oh, number 5, but Usopp got his slingshot drawn. Death blow. Exploding star!
And he eats it again.
Fool. I've shown you over and over that explosives don't work on me. On a human bomb. He swallowed it. And oh, something with number 5. Sorry, but I'm a fibber. That wasn't a bomb. It was my deluxe pepper sauce star.
And that's not the only thing that's on fire. Mr. Five's throat's on fire now. Water! I personally checked its ineffectiveness. Oh, you lousy parrots! I had an actual hiccup, so it's helping my method acting. I'll blow you to bits with my full body blast. Oh, shit, I really do have the hiccups now. Fuck. When I'm finished with you, there won't even be bones left. Flaming Oni. And then, yep, Zoro's out now, too. And he did the Flaming Onigiri to take Mr. Five out. He goes down in the Sea of Flames while his throat's on fire, too.
And number 5 goes down. But Zoro's ankles are bleeding pretty badly.
You remember he cut them?
Yeah. But in sure, not bad. Zoro! No, Dory's hand and the social feet, but it's badly cut up.
Yeah, I think the wax melted, so like obviously all the wax traps are done with.
It's good to be alive. Master. Only 2 left to fight.
Yep, that would be Mr. 3 and Miss Golden Week. And Luffy and Karoo are running after Mr. 3. Bird! Don't let him get away! Quack! Anybody who'd spoil a battle of honor is no man! I'm glad you've come. Welcome to my wax mansion! What the? Oh, and there's a bunch of Mr. 3 wax duplicates, it looks like.
Which one is the real me? Can you tell? Gulp. You picked a bad enemy. We're the best brains of Baroguat. You're just a powerful oaf who acts only on instinct. You'll never take us. I am Mr. 3. I never fail in my mission. Come, step inside. But the moment you turn your back on me, you'll get a dagger in the heart. And oh, sure enough, one of them has a dagger. But Luffy revs up his foot like he's gonna kick. Gum.
Stamp! And he found the right one, I guess. Did you know? As the impact was so hard, it knocked down the tree was behind, and he falls down. Instinct. Whack! Apparently, Karoo found Miss Golden Week just hiding out somewhere else.
And back at the wax cube, Sanji's making an all golden laps. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe I shouldn't be sitting here sipping tea. The ghosts might be waiting for me to save them. What's a nice place like this in the middle of the jungle anyway? Pling, pling. And he hears a ringing noise in a basket. Huh? What's that? Pling. Oh, yeah, it's one of those snails.
Yeah, it was transponder snail.
Oh, transponder snail. Hey, a telephone snail. Pling. Hello, this is restaurant like crap. Would you like to make a reservation? Stop fooling around, you idiot. You're late with your report. Report? Who is this? It's me. Mr. Zero.
Oh, shit!
I'm guessing he's the head of Baroque Works.
Mr. Zero is the top. The smaller your number, the higher up you are.
Oh, shit.
Yep. And you know what's also going to be higher? The number of the chapter we're going to be doing next. And that chapter is, I'm going to need to get better at doing segments for this. I have to do 1,000 of these. Chapter 127, Snailophone. And it's Volume 2 of Django's Dance Paradise. First, know your place.
Oh, and the Black Hat Pirates left without him.
Yeah, he even looks like the Jolly Roger's crying about it, too. But the Scroll Up's like, you got left behind, you fuck.
Okay, it's your turn.
And, yep, so when we last left off, we were in Little Garden, and, there's a big bunch of water spraying, but that's not water spraying, that's the tears of Dory. Whoa! Whoa! And I guess he's making it rain because of how big he is. Even his tears are gigantic. They're like a waterfall. Look, it's a rainbow. Quack! My ears. I know how Broggy feels. Oh!
And oh my God, Dory, his eyeballs are sticking out as his oh shit, what was his other name?
Brogy's okay. So my mistake. Brogy's the one that was alive, and Dory's the one we all thought was dead.
Oh shit, yeah, Dory. Yeah, the real Dory's alive and well. He's bleeding, but I must have passed out. Dory, but how? Dory, Mr. Giant. I must have been. The weapons. The weapons? Oh, I get it.
Even weapons forged in Elbath get worn out in a battle between giants that lasts 100 years. This is incredible. It's a miracle. Brogy, don't hug me so hard. My wound. I'm so happy you're alive, old friend. What miracle? It's no surprise. These weapons haven't been cared for over the last century, and neither have their owners. This is a glorious day! I give thanks to the gods of Elbath! Are you that proud of yourself just for knocking me out? Idiot, that's not what I meant! You hit my wound! You looking for a fight? Sure, I'll knock you out this time. You're at it again?
And back at the wax cube.
Which was Mr. Three's little hideout house.
Mr. Zero? Isn't Mr. Zero the leader of Vivi's enemies? Then the guy on the other end, the Snellophone, is... Oh yeah, Sanji's putting together one of the 7 warlords of the sea? You've been gone a long time. Have you accomplished your mission, Mr. Three? Mr. Three. So this is his Snellophone. Now I get it. This is the enemy's camp. The guy who wants to kill Vivi. Mr. Three is on this island.
What a spot. We're still being hunted. I hope the others are okay. Why do you hesitate? I asked you a question. Have you eliminated Princess Vivi and the Straw Hats? As he takes a whiff from the smoke. Oh yeah, mission accomplished. Everyone who knew your secret has been eliminated, so you can call off the hunt. I see. Good work. The Unluckies are on their way now to confirm that the job is done and deliver something. Unluckies deliver something. The Eternal Pose to Alabasta. I want you to head for Alabasta with Miss Goldenweek. The time has come to begin the most crucial part of our plan. Go to Alabasta and await further orders. And you can see the figure of Mr. Three, and he has a giant fucking alligator with a banana on his head. Yep, it's a bit... Okay, I'll just tell you, it's a banana gator.
Oh my god.
Yep, it's the Unluckies, Mr. 13 and Miss Friday.
Yeah, and they're looking right at Sanji. Huh? Who are these guys? Oh no!
Miss Friday has cannons on her back, and Mr. 13 has knives.
What's the matter? Nothing. Oh, wow. And Sanji managed to dodge a gunfire. What the heck was that? Whoa! Oh, they're not knives. They're like clam shells with spikes on them.
Perfect, because Mr. 13 is an otter. You want to kill me? Just try it, you four-eyed monkey! And he kicks Mr. 13 out. Knocks him out, leaving Miss Friday airborne. Now, just a darn minute as he kicks Miss Friday. You overgrown chicken? What's going on? Oh, nothing, really. It turns out the Straw Hats were still alive, but it's okay. I finished them, really.
Still alive, you say? And, he's got a flower in some kind of shot glass, and it's draining all the water, and the flower's just killing. Just dying. Didn't you just tell me the mission was accomplished? Yes, I thought it was, but they weren't as dead as I thought. In other words, you gave me a false report. Well, you make it sound bad, but I finished them for good this time. So there's no need to send anyone else after them, okay? Anyway, you're to go straight to Alabasta. This will be our last electronic communication. We can't have the Navy catching on to us. Hereafter, you'll receive your orders directly as in the past. That is all. I wish you success, Mr. 3. And he hangs up the phone. Miss All Sunday? Yes. Dispatch Mr. 2 to Little Garden.
He hung up. Somewhere between Little Garden and Alabasta. Have Mr. 3 disposed of. You're so ruthless, Sir Crocodile. Minions are replaceable. Are you trying to talk back to me? No, I'll do as you say, no problem, as she walks up the stairs. She was petting the crocagator. And then you just see Crocodile's silhouette as we return back to the wax hidey home that Mr. 3 was in. Just who were these guys? This is... Oh, and he sees the eternal pose to Alabasta. And then we cut to a marine ship on the Grand Line. Captain Smoker, we just intercepted a very interesting transmission. What? Oh, and that's the end of the chapter.
It's another SBR corner.
SBS. I wish we had an SBR corner.
Oh, SBS shit. Okay, you want to be Mr. Oda?
The reader going first. Oh, look, it's Nojiko with a... Wait, is that a fucking worm coming out of the tangerine making the SBS? That's disgusting.
Oh. Okay. And now, everyone, instead of Oda-sensei, Miss Valentine will begin the question corner. Welcome, Miss Valentine. Yeah! Let the question corner begin.
Sure.
Hey, Chan. Here's the secret of tempura. It was originally a Portuguese word, but it has no real meaning. Long ago, the Japanese just wrote down what the Portuguese said phonetically. It's a loan word. If there's anything else you don't understand, just ask me. All-knowing and Himeko from Yamaguchi.
Wow, amazing. All-knowing Himeko all really knows all. Here's a question for all-knowing Himeko. In the panel below from page 51 of volume 1, why are the 3 scars missing? And why, even though many readers have pointed out, have I never corrected it? There must be some deep significance to it, right? I know, it's a message to young boys and girls to be so cheerful that even their scars go away, right? Nah, sorry, I just forgot. Now then, everyone, it's time to pick up a pen and just do some revisions. Everybody's entitled to make a few mistakes, but not this kind. But you know it's not a mistake? Chapter 128, Pirate Pride.
And we're folk on this episode inside of a marine ship.
Yeah, but whose marine ship indeed?
Play it again. Aye, Captain. Tashigi, come here and listen to this. And it's Tashigi. What beautiful workmanship. The fine grade sword cashew. Only on the Grand Line can you find a fine grade sword so easily. Tashigi, are you deaf, you sword crazy fool? And he holds out the cabin. What is it, Captain Smoker? Coffee? And we got a color spread.
Yeah, it's them on the back of some pteranodons or pterodactyls. I don't know.
On page, stand up if you want to fight.
Yeah, so I think we might have done this out of order for reading, but that's okay. You already went, so I'll just do the next bunch. So yeah, it's oh, you know what? This is also Vivi's first color spread. I don't think she's been on one yet.
Oh, nice.
And Luffy's riding on the flaps of the hat. I can barely see Usopp and the rest of them. I think
Usopp's hanging on for dear life.
Yeah, Usopp's having the time of his life. Sanji's the one who's not.
Yeah.
That's a nice change of pace. But anyway. Oh, it's that one panel of Usopp and Sanji tilting their heads because they missed everything at Whiskey Peak, I think. Or it's from a later one. I don't remember which one. So, yes, we're back on Smoker and Tashigi's ship after the Straw Hats finish up their business in Little Garden. And then one Marine approaches Smoker. Listen closely to the two men talking. Well, we intercepted this message earlier. Ready, set? Ready, Sergeant Tashigi? I'm ready. Black transponder stay listening device. Oh, he looks a lot... Have you ever seen that one game called... what the hell is that called? But I've seen the Game Grumps play it. He looks like that one freaky looking frog character. But they call it Frolf, but I don't remember what the hell it was called. That he looks like that thing.
It looks like someone out of a he looks like a racist joke out of a Max Flexer cartoon from the 1930s.
I'm choose to look at me, pretend looks like that frog from Froth.
Okay.
Ribbit King. God damn it! The name just hit me. That's a game we got to play on SBR if we can find a copy.
Yeah.
Because that is one wild golf game. Did you, Princess and Vivi and Straw Hats? Yes. Mission accomplished. The Straw Hats! Yes. The transmission is garbled, but we can make out 4 keywords from this conversation. Princess Vivi, Straw Hats, Mr. Zero. Orders directly.
And
that was one page. Do you want me to have that the next one, or do you want to just take that?
Yeah, you might as well.
Okay, well, you know what? I've read One Piece 3 times over. You get these next 2.
Okay. And they got... is this Mr. Zero connected to Mr. 11, the dubious short man we captured in Lunas recently?
Lunas, but you were very close.
Lunas, maybe if 11 is his codename. We could begin direct orders from some criminal organization and got Mr. 11 tied up to the mast. Mr. 11 Baroque Works, frontier agent. Mr. Zero, a criminal organization? That's absurd. You're way off the mark. That explains those orders we found in your pocket. What? I was sorry, but gotcha. There was nothing in your pockets. And he
got his ass.
Crying with humiliation. Princess Fee. She's the missing princess of Alabasta. Alabasta is a kingdom in the grip of rebellion. Do you think a criminal organization and the Straw Hats are somehow involved? I don't know, but this is our first clue to the Straw Hats' whereabouts. Then are we? Aye. Contact headquarters and get an eternal pose. Yes, sir. So that calls for the desert kingdom of Alabasta.
Ooh. Oh, the plot thickens even further. We return back to Little Garden, the Island of Giants, and hold on a second. I even forgot their last for a moment. Who's laughing currently? It's Dory. Yeah. You people saved our lives. We want to repay you. Yeah. We completely forgot there was a price on our heads. They only came to this island because of me. And then Nami starts pinching Vivi's cheek. Ow! Don't say that. She's right, Vivi. Don't worry about it. Want a rice cracker? Where did you get those? No one's mad at you. All right, let's have a rice cracker party. Hey, Nami, dance for us. Gee, you stop, your eyes are about to pop out, idiot. Again, do it again. Man, I want to see Nami dance. Hey, it takes a year for the log pose to reset here. That's no good. I'll say we're in real trouble. Is there anything you can do, Giants? Are you kidding? Even we can't control the log pose.
Nami, Vivi. And you guys. And Nasanchi... He finds reunited Straw Hats as he's dashing towards him. You're safe, thank goodness. Hey, Shachi. He wasn't around when we needed him, but he has a note to show up now. What the? And he sees
Dory.
Are you Mr. 3? Hey, how do you know about Mr. 3? Woohoo, Nami, you're beautiful. He says as he's in a bra. You mean a little while ago, you spoke with Mr. Zero? That's right. He thought I was Mr. 3. And you told him we were all dead? That's what I told him. But Rogue Works is off our trail, but we're still stuck on this island. We're stuck? What's to keep us here now that we have this? And he holds up a log pose.
It's the eternal pose to Alabasta. And they're all...
Huh? What?
The eternal pose to Alabasta, you found it! Now we can go! Oh, thank you, Sanji. I almost lost hope as Vivi lunges toward Sanji with a hug, and I'm sure he appreciates that. Oh, it was nothing. I didn't know you'd be so happy. All right, it's rice cracker party time. Hey, this won't work. We only have 3 rice crackers. The party can wait. Let's go, Captain. There's no time to waste. Oh, by the way, you haven't forgotten about our hunting challenge, have you? Oh, that? I won. I bagged a huge rhino. A rhino? I hope it's edible. Hunting challenge. Hunting challenge. Hey, you roly-poly giants, we have to go.
Oh, you seem to be in a hurry. It's sad to see you go, but I won't stop you. I hope you're able to save your kingdom. Thank you. Don't kill each other, giants. Just wait, mine's definitely bigger. Yeah, we'll see. Wah. Goodbye, masters. One day I shall go to Elbath. But there's a slight pause as they leave. Friends about to set sail on the Eastern Sea. We can't let them go by themselves with that monster out there. How's your wound, Dory? Here I'll live. My axe and your sword have had good lives. Have you any regrets? Of course. This axe has been my partner in battle for over 100 years, but if it's to help those people, it's well worth it. Then it's settled.
As they both stand up, turning the... And the stick measuring contest is continuing. Take a good look. My lizard wins. Are you blind? My rhino's bigger. Are we talking about animals they killed anymore? Who cares? They both look good to you. Oh, you shut up. Oh, I couldn't have said that at a better time. How long are you going to keep bickering? Just cut them up and load them up as much as... I'm sorry, when you think about it in the wrong context, it gets funnier. It's time to set sail. All right, Nami. Right, Usopp, mine's bigger. Huh? I don't care. Can't you all call it a draw? There are no draws in a challenge. If we sail straight ahead, that'll take us to the east of the island. Hey, can't we carry any more meat? That's all the ship will hold. Do you want to sink us? Oh, hey, look, it's the giants that came to see us off.
And standing on each side of the pass into the ocean. There's one big reason why you little people can't reach the next island. What? You risked your lives to defend our honor. Now, no matter what, we will allow no enemy to trample on our friend's pride. Have faith in us and sail straight ahead. No matter what happens, sail straight ahead. Okay. What are they talking about? We'll sail straight ahead. It's time to say goodbye. I hope we meet again. Yes, I hope so too. Look up ahead, and Nami looks terrified. She's pointing ahead.
It's a 2-page spreader of a giant fish coming from the water. There it is, the Island Eater. You will give way. The honor of Elbath is at stake. Oh, it's the coloring corner of the color spread from last episode.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's fun activities for the children. But you know what's also a fun activity?
What would that be?
Chapter 129, straight ahead, and it's volume 3 of Django's Dance Paradise. The Onion appears.
And Django's just sitting in a restaurant chopping away. Hey guys, Onion just looked at him with his mouth wide open.
Oh, it's a reunion of characters that were cut from the Syrup Village arc in the live action show. Yeah, remember the Usopp's pirates weren't in there?
Okay, let's see. I did 26, 28. Yeah, this is you.
Yeah, the odd number ones are me. We will allow no enemy to trample our friend's pride. Have faith in us and we sail straight ahead. And it's a giant goldfish! Something big came out of the sea! This is a sea monster! Hey, well maybe now the Usopp's story will be true.
Well, they crashed into a fish shit island.
I turned the page, it's your turn.
To the ship! Hurry over, be in! What the? It's a huge goldfish? Huh? A giant goldfish? I think I heard of this from somewhere.
Yeah, you certainly have.
Usopp, jump the wheel! I can't! We're gonna sail straight ahead, right, Luffy? Right, of course. Don't be insane. Look, this isn't like the boon. I know, don't panic. Here, have the last rice cracker. No, thank you. Forget that and turn the ship will. Nami, resign yourself. But he's just nibbling on the rice cracker. Luffy, are you sure we can trust those giants? Uh-huh. Are you serious? Are you really gonna sail straight into the monster's mouth? Oh no, it's too late. And the jaws are coming down.
Island Eater, You overgrown goldfish. No, it's not just that he's huge. That monster eats whole islands. And his poop is truly colossal. Truly, they're as big as islands. Yeah, ba 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 ba. Remember that time we mistook one for a continent and landed on it? No, who could forget that? Watching this takes me back to the good old days. The only thing we can't pierce is a snake soaked in blood. Behold, the legendary spear of the giants of Elbaf. Straight ahead, straight ahead. It's too late. We've already been swallowed. Straight ahead, straight ahead. And then Dory and Broogie swing their axe and sword, and the goldfish swallows them.
Hakoku sovereignty.
And he cuts a fucking giant hole in the goldfish's head. Well, they both did.
The straw hats flying, ships flying as well.
Yahoo! We're flying out. You know what? Take it. I don't care.
Yahoo! We're flying out. But don't go straight ahead. It's huge, so huge. And Usopp is just crying. He flies the whole way through. That's the power of the words of Elbaf. Wow! And the weapons are shattered and gone for good. May good fortune accompany you!
The only thing that would make this funnier is if it made the noise when weapons break in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, this is still me? You did the last one?
This is you.
Long ago, and we're getting our backstory into Dory and Broogie. Long ago, a group of ruffians calling themselves the Pirate Giants terrorized the seas. As the narration says, as Dory and Broogie throw their hilts into the air. The two leaders of these pirates, Broogie the Red and Dory the Blue, were warriors of unimaginable strength. No ordinary mortal could cross blades with them and live, so they were left to do as they pleased. But one day, a little girl changed all that. Did you see what the chiefs caught today? I could hardly believe my eyes. They caught a huge, humongous sea monster. Those might be the biggest ones ever. Even among the giants of Alabasta, the only ones who can catch the fearsome prey are our chiefs, amen? I think you're right. And little girl just looks on. Oh.
Which one is bigger? Which one? And oh yeah, sure enough, they're big enough to cover the island. Look, Broogie, I think mine's a little bigger. Don't kid yourself. Mine's almost 2 inches bigger. What? What? James, please stop.
Do you recognize these monster heads?
Oh shit, they're the skeletons.
The skeletons that they lived next to in a little garden.
By the way, Broogie, there's something I can't remember. Same here. And, there's a volcano erupting. There's the signal. But that was a long time ago. Oh, never mind. Let's just settle this. Right. We'll work it out later.
And they go back to fighting again. Meanwhile, on the Going Merry, you guys, someday I swear, sail peacefully over the ocean. I'm going to Elbaf, the village of warriors. All right, Usopp, let's do it. Let's go to the land of the giants. Elbaf, Elbaf, Elbaf. Everyone is huge because they're giants. They're sure in a good mood. I'm still exhausted from that adventure. Vivi, can you keep an eye on the log pose? Now, finally, you can go home. If we don't run into trouble between here and Alabasta, that is. Yes, I've got to get home and save my kingdom. Flashing back to Igaram and Vivi. You're the only one, princess. Your father, the king, is powerless now. The people must hear the truth from your lips, or this violence will not end. You must live!
Whatever sacrifices must be made, even if you must betray others, you must live. No matter what, Princess Vivi. Do you have a resolve to stay alive? I will. And return to Alabasta. And no need to worry, Vivi. And Shanti comes in, and with a plate of hors d'oeuvres, you have me. Petite four, they're my treat of the day, and there's a choice of coffee or tea. Shanti. Oh, yum! And Usopp and Shanti. You also say the kitchen.
Yeah. they run like children.
And
content just for Austen.
Yeah, Sansi's getting swole.
It's Zoro.
Oh, Shoro. shit.
Get your titties straight.
2603. 2604. I've been able to destroy that candelabra. We wouldn't have been delayed so long. Too lax. And oh, damn, he's working out even with this wound. And oh, what the fuck? He's just putting up these big dumbbells.
Yep. This is what he does.
I had to get strong enough to shatter steel.
Yeah, they look like part of like a 10-wheeler truck.
Yeah, he's just taking them like they're maracas.
Sandy Island Harbor in the Kingdom of Alabasta. Mr. Tube on Clay, the Swander's ready. All right. Quiet. Why all the fuss? Can't you kill Mr. 3 by yourselves? No way. Even if we attacked all at once, he'd slaughter us. Please help us. It's the boss's orders. Weaklings, what a pain. And then we go back to the Straw Hats. Vivi, I'm sorry. I need to rest. Okay, Nami, I'll watch the ship for you. Go get some sleep. And then Nami, falls over. Oh, everyone come quickly. This is bad. And Zoro and Luffy stop what they're doing. Well, Zoro more or less than Luffy. What's wrong, Vivi? It's Nami. She's burning up with a fever.
Oh, shit. They really do need a doctor.
That's the end of the chapter. Okay, it's a question corner, so I guess your turn to be Oda. I have a question. In volume 12, page 31, what are they doing with that barrel? Vivi fan number 17.
They kicked open a lid of a beer barrel to celebrate reaching the Grand Line. It's still up for one-piece selling ceremony. Want to sell more, but this was at the end of the 100th chapter. The legend begins. I didn't have much time, but isn't it kind of cool anyway?
Yes, it's one of the most iconic scenes of the series, and even the Netflix show chose to end with it.
First, there's an opening ceremony before the shipbuilding begins. Then, the completion ceremony when the ship is finished. And finally, there's a huge celebration and a christening when the ship is launched. So the most exciting ceremony is the ship's birthday or christening. One of the rituals is the striking of a champagne bottle against the bow of the ship. If the bottle doesn't break, it's a bad omen. So the person throwing the bottle has to be very serious about it. I've heard that Viking sailing ceremonies include the spilling of sacrificial blood on the ship.
Yeah, so now you know why they do that.
Oh, and it's finished. Yeah, it's her.
Oh, it's Kaya, and then she throws the champagne bottle in the water, and everybody's like, "Uh-oh." But what's that in the distance I see? Is it Chapter 130, Maximum Speed, the speed right before Ludicrous.
And it's Volume 4 of Django's Dance Parade. Pursuit! Usopp Security Force.
Are they really Usopp Security Force? He disbanded them. Well, whatever. Somebody has to run after Django.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's my turn. It's my turn. So when we last left off, Nami fell over with a fever, and she is sick. So we have officially begun the next arc. Because of my math, I was like, let's just start the new arc this way. Plus, it'll be a good cliffhanger to end on when we go into the new year. But for you guys, it already is the new year. And Sanji has his shirt in his mouth and he's crying. Is Nami gonna die? Is she, Vivi? It's probably the climate. One of the dangers you encounter upon entering the Grand Line is sickness caused by the extreme weather. Even the most notorious pirates who sail the seas can suddenly get sick and die. It's a common occurrence. Even a little cold can kill you if you're not careful. Isn't there anyone on board who knows a little medicine? They're all pointing at Nami. She just needs to eat some meat. That'll cure her, right, Sanji? Oh, I can cook up something she can eat. That's basic care you give any sick person, but it won't necessarily make her well.
Up to now, I've taken an extra care in preparation of Nami's and Vivi's meals. I made sure they were well balanced and had meat and vegetables. If something was going bad, I'd fed it to you guys. Hey! It was all pretty good, though. Anyway, as long as I'm the ship's cook, you don't have to worry about our basic nutrition. However, there are all sorts of special foods that are good for different diseases, but I don't know what she's got. Then feed her all of them. That's a good way to make a healthy person sick. 104 degrees? Her fever's getting worse. still to be a doctor in Alabasta, right? How much further is it, Phoebe? I'm not sure, but it'll take us at least a week. Does it hurt to be sick? Oh, that's where the
panel came from.
Usopp and Sanji just tilting their heads. No, I've never been sick. Are you people even human? Of course it hurts.
I'm going to be real with you. I don't get sick often. Like, I can't even remember the last time I got sick.
Earlier this year when I got a nasal infection.
The closest I ever got was when I had my COVID and flu shot. I ran a slight fever. It was very, very mild, but it was enough to knock me on my ass.
Of course it hurts. People are 101 catastrophic.
Catastrophic.
It could kill her. Catastrophic. It could kill her. What? Could turn the page.
Nami's gonna die! Nami's gonna die! Quack, 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 quack. Stop running around and be quiet! We're gonna find a doctor and have him cure Nami! All right, I know, but calm down. The noise isn't good for her. It's no good. Oh, Nami! Hey, she's better! Don't be stupid! In my desk, there's a newspaper. Turning the page. No, not so. We're still in this. It's and Zoro is he's still exercising outside, watching. Well, I mean, that's fine. He's keeping watch. Smooth sailing ahead. It can't be. Well, what's wrong? Is it about Alabasta, Vivi?
This is terrible. 300 soldiers had defected from the Royal Army and joined the rebels?
300,000.
The Royal Army used to have 600,000 men, and the Rebel Army had 400,000. This changes everything. Now the findings in Alabasta will testify. The newspapers from 3 days ago. I'm sorry. Then you see that wouldn't make the ship go faster. And I didn't want you to worry, so I hid it from you. Do you understand, Luffy? I get the feeling it's pretty bad. It is. I'm glad to see you're actually taking this seriously. You need to see a doctor, Nami. I'm fine. The thermometer must be broken. It's impossible to have a fever of 104. You have to stick to the plan and head straight for Alabasta.
You just skipped the one last line. It's probably just sunstroke.
Oh shit. Thanks for worrying about me. And she's getting out of bed, but she still looks pretty sick. Hey, is she really better? So it has to be strong.
If I don't do something, the kingdom will be engulfed in a bloody war. I have to prevent all that at all costs, or it will mean the end of Alabasta. Crocodile will take over. I don't just have to get home alive, but as soon as possible. I've got to get home, or 1 million of my people will kill each other in a senseless war. 1 million people? Vivi, you have a heavy weight on your shoulders. Hey, what are you looking at? What? The ship's going straight ahead. Straight ahead according to what? You have to look at the log pose. I don't need to. I'll just follow that big cloud over there. Don't you know the clouds move and change shape? Oh, I can't take this. My head hurts. Just leave it to me and go get some sleep. Oh, wait, that's Zoro. Just leave it to me and go get some sleep. And what if I could? But that would be suicide. The air is different. The air? It's been nice and sunny all day. Never mind. Just call the others.
Hey, you guys, come out here. Time to go to work. We're gonna make a turn to south. I don't take orders from you. So to get to work. Hoist the sails and catch the wind to port. Right. What's going on, Nami? The sea's calm and the sky's clear. The wind. There's a big wind coming. Up ahead, I think. And Luffy just puts his hand on Nami and his hand swells up and turns bright red. And, ouch, you're hot. We have to get you a doctor. That's not necessary. This is my normal temperatures. So stop acting stupid and pull a rope. Nami, I know you want to help Fifi, but if you overexert yourself, I said I'm fine. Hey, Nami, you'd better just hurry up and turn the ship. What's that? It doesn't sound like wind. And back below deck with Fifi. I have to get back to Alabasta as soon as possible. He's looking at the crinkled newspaper.
Everyone, I need to ask a favor of you. I know this is selfish of me after all you've done already, but my country is in grave peril and I've got to get back right away. There's not a moment to spare, so I want you to sail this ship at maximum speed and head straight for Alabasta. Well, of course, we promised you we would. So let's look for an island with a doctor as soon as possible. If we want to get to Alabasta, we need to get Nami well, so we can get there faster.
Absolutely. This ship can't go any faster than that. Are you sure about this? What about those million people of yours? I'm sure. That's why we need to make Nami well quickly. You well said, Vivi. I like you. You got a big heart. Thanks for your concern. But Nami, don't push yourself so hard. Sorry, Vivi. I think I'm not completely well yet. What the heck is that? And no shit, it's a big-ass tornado. It's a cyclone. Nami, hang on. It's enormous.
Wait a minute. That direction. That's the direction we were sailing in before that we turned. If we continued on that course, we'd sail straight into it. What a close call. We barely missed it. Amazing. They say cyclones on the Grand Line happen without warning, and yet this girl doesn't just use the wind and sky to predict the weather. It's as though she feels it in her bones. I've never seen a seafarer like her. All right, let's hurry. We're going to head south. We got to find a doctor. Aye, aye. And so, ignoring the eternal pose that pointed the way to Alabasta, they sailed into the merry-go into search of a doctor. And the very next day, it's snowing. What do we do? Nami's fever isn't going down. Sanji, Karoo, be quiet. Hey, see any doctors? Do you expect us to find us a doctor out here? Hey, guys, take a look. Is somebody standing out there? And that's the end of the chapter.
Okay, let's see, Austen, who was Oda last time?
Me? No, it was you.
Okay, so you're Oda this time. Mr. Ichiro Oda, please give me something. A personal possession of yours?
I don't think so. Give me money. No. Please tell me you know what I'm referencing.
It's been a while.
It's this terrible 3D cartoon of Donald and Scrooge McDuck.
Oh, right. Oh, my God. I feel old.
LOL, Donald is dumb.
Oda-sensei, hello. How do you do? In school right now, there's a rumor going around that you're a dog. Poodle, actually. Is that true?
Bow wow. Bow wow. Bow wow wow wow. Translation. How could I be a dog? Bow wow. Okay, next.
Where do they sell men's spirits? By the way, I already bought a woman's spirits from a second-hand shop.
Really? What a weird-ass question, but these are weird-ass kids.
Oda-sensei, I've been wondering about something for a long time. What are Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Usopp, and Sanji's birthday? Please tell me.
Oh, so you didn't know their birthdays yet, so now you're going to know. I get this question a lot, so I guess I should answer it. Luffy, Cinco de Mayo. Zoro, November 11th. Nami, July 3rd. Usopp, April 1st. No fucking shit. Sanji, March 2nd. Happy birthday. Was that too easy going with me? All those who think I was too easy going, raise your hands. Oh, wow, 1 million people. Oh, well, what's done is done. I don't hear any complaints. Go tell their parents.
Do you believe in Kappa? What are spirits?
Of course. They're all over the place, really. Just look at any Twitch chat when someone's being sarcastic.
And that's the end of this episode.
And that's probably the end of the last episode we recorded in 2023 and the end of the Little Garden arc. So, Austen, general thoughts on how this arc went for you?
Okay, that episode with the Giants that's a great show for, and I forgot about how there was some batshit crazy powers that people had in Baroque, especially that crazy wax guy and the painting.
Well, yeah, because remember, now you're going to see more people with devil fruits now. Every member of Baroque works you've seen so far has, well, not all of them. Most of the big ones have devil fruits. All the ones that were on the Little Garden of devil fruits, like Mr. 3 was the wax candles. Oh yeah, I think Mrs. Golden Week does not have a devil fruit. I think she just has like magic paint. Unless I'm remembering wrong. Mr. 5 has the explosive body parts, and Miss Valentine's can change her weight at will.
And from what very little I remember from One Piece from the 4Kids days, I completely forgot that Nami got sick.
Yeah,
Like-
because you know why? Because Nami got sick on Little Garden. You're gonna find out why she got sick later. I thought they were gonna tell us right away. Oh, you know what? The anime shows you how she gets sick earlier. You find out how she gets sick later in the manga. I was waiting for that moment to come up. So yeah, but even so, 4Kids really messed up. Well, they actually, you know what? You could get away with like, oh, she just randomly got sick because the temperatures in the Grand Line are really extreme. It's still stupid that they cut the Little Garden arc. Especially especially with things that are going to come down later. You're gonna be like, oh, what? They skipped the Little Garden arc for this, and I'm like, yeah, not because they really wanted to. They really wanted to get the chopper so they could potentially merchandise them, which they did not do.
Yeah, they cut out a lot of stuff more than Warner Brothers cutting out the slate.
Yeah, oh man, no, I think Warner Brothers is doing even more cuts than that. But enough about that. Thank you guys again so much for listening once again to some more Binging the Devil's Fruit. I think we've officially passed our first year anniversary of recording this, and now we're definitely past our first year anniversary of the podcast. Thank you guys so much for supporting the podcast as much as you have. It honestly has been one of the most successful series on the channel on Super Bonus Round. It's like among our most viewed things, so I really appreciate it. Thank you, and thank you, Austen, for taking me on this little crazy journey of a podcast. You and Rudy were literally the inspiration for this podcast. I'm like, I want to do a podcast, and I'm like, well, what am I going to do it on? I'm like, well, this is the only idea I had, and you did not turn me down at all.
Yeah, and thank you for guiding me through this series. I am loving it so far.
Yeah, I'm glad and it was perfect timing too, because I caught you up with all of the East Blue material right before the live action show, so that made you appreciate the live action show way more than you ever could have. But yeah, so next time on Binging the Devil's Fruit, on episode 30, we will be covering chapters. Oh fuck, I had the thing full screen still. Hold on. Next time on Binging the Devil's Fruit, it'll be episode 30. We'll be covering chapters 131 to 135. Nami needs a doctor, and who is going to be that doctor? Find out then. I've been John Mugiwara Jam.
I'm Chad Peanut.
And we'll see you guys then. Even though this is the new year, it's still 2023 for us. Happy New Year. I hope it was better, and hope there's the world's better for you. And if not, it eventually will. Goodbye, everyone. I'm not going to do a Binge the Devil's binge joke this time. I ran out. I'm tired. Thank you for binging the Devil's Fruit with us today. If you'd like to enhance your binging experience even further, for just $3 a month, not only do you get access to episodes 1 week before they go live for the public, you also get exclusive access to our commentary tracks for our One Piece anime movie special reviews on our Patreon. The review episodes themselves will always be free to all listeners, but if you want the commentary tracks, that's patreon.com/superbonusround. Thanks for your support.